Welcome to KingCast.net and Mortgage Movies. Some of you may recall the last double feature I did involving Bank of America, where we were exposing the criminals out there in Ohio who were working with Safeguard. They were basically about to rape, pillage, and plunder a woman's home out there until she contacted me. And we noticed Lisa Madigan out there in Illinois, as the AG's office, had sued them. Well, Attorney Madigan thanked us for that exposure, as you can see there. And then now returning back to Washington State and the case of Jane Mair, basically we find that America's wholesale lender was her purported original lender. Well, that entity never even existed. And I know all about the litigation out there in California involving that, okay, because I spoke with certain people. But never mind, just keep watching. Jane Mair moved here after escaping the Tiananmen Square massacre a couple of decades ago, only to watch her life initially prosper, but then go, well, by the wayside, actually, after she was struck by her neighbor on a motorcycle. It was not an accident. There was an argument going on, and the neighbor intentionally ran her over. She suffered a catastrophic brain injury. Unfortunately, the court system of this beloved country determined that it was an accident. Now, I ride a high performance motorcycle. You don't do anything on them by accident. But nonetheless, she had to settle for $15,000 and while suffering this catastrophic brain injury. Now, since then, she had foreseeably a tough time paying her mortgages. But she's close. She has money. She's not a deadbeat homeowner, as the president has referred to some of them. But nonetheless, the bank is giving her a hard time. They're not negotiating in good faith. I've called them several times, and they're playing the stall game. Now, they want to help her out with her second mortgage, but they're stalling around on the first mortgage. So they're going to take her money on the second mortgage, her $15,000 she saved up, and pay that off. But then they're going to leave her high and dry and still try to foreclose on the first one. I just know it. And if you're not going to do that, Bank of America, then prove otherwise. Get back in touch with us and let's work this out.
What part of China are you from? Mainland China?
Yeah.
Which part?
Beijing.
Beijing. I've been there.
Oh,
When did you move here?
1989, right
After Tiananmen?
After Tiananmen massacre.
Sorry. Is not available. Record your message at the tone. When you're finished, hang up or press pound for more options.
Hi, Mr. Brown. This is Christopher King. I'm with SAFE, and I have a learned counsel here with Jane Mair. This is loan number 818-665-026. We tried to contact Mr. Gonzalez, who did call me last week. We're in a position here. She's got good faith on her second mortgage. She's been negotiating to pay that off at $15,000. We want to springboard from that and clear up the first mortgage and get everything set. We have a person here with money to pay, and we're trying to work something out with you guys. We have some serious questions legally regarding this loan in the first place because America's wholesale lender is on it. But we really don't want to get into all that. What we do want to do is resolve this matter as soon as possible. There are deadlines approaching. We need a phone call today. Again, I'm Christopher King with Mortgage Movies and SAFE, and we have attorney Jeff Jarrett here, and we're at the Financial Revival Group. All of us are working on this. Please work with us. 617-543-8085. I expect a call back today.
At the
Thank
tone,
you.
record your message. When you have
Hello, Mr. Gonzalez. This is Christopher King calling back again. We're here with Jane Mair. We're trying to figure out what she owes on the first. We have been guaranteed a $15,000 payoff on the second, and she's going to do that. But we need some help on your end too. We got to find out what the principal balance is. There are a number of issues. We're here with Michelle Darnell, a paralegal at the Financial Revival Group, and we're here also with Jeff Jarrett, the attorney here, and we've got Josh Ferris from SAFE, Standing Against Foreclosures and Evictions here, and I'm Chris King, of course, with Mortgage Movies. And all of us are a team here trying to help her get to where she needs to be. We want you on that team. We want you to help us work out something so that this woman can have a reasonable payment and some type of principal reduction, drop the interest, just do something for her. And so we've provided you all the information we can. And I know you spoke to me last week, and I told you that I'd be getting a release out, and she sent that release back, so we're all authorized to work with her on her behalf. And we'd love to hear from you as soon as possible so we can get this thing wrapped up. And with that, I guess we thank you in advance for your time and consideration. And my number again is 617-543-8085, and I look forward to hearing from you today. Thank you so much.
send your message to mailbox 6443. Press the pound key or hang.
Here, take a card
Message
line if you want.
sent. 5